All right, folks, that's right. We got the Chutney Empress on the line from Trinidad, and she's all geared up, ready for the Chutney Soca semifinals. Miss Kavita Ramkissoon, she's here in the house. Kavita, big up to you.
Yes, thank you.
So, Kavita, you know, how holidays went by. We didn't get to talk. I know you've been busy. How'd everything go? How was Christmas? How was the New Year's?
Everything was fabulous. I couldn't ask for anything more. I spent a lot of time with family and friends, and I guess that's what the holidays is all about. So.
That's right. One day I want to spend Christmas in Trinidad. I want to see what it's like.
Oh, it's going to be really nice. You'll enjoy it.
Okay.
You've never been to Trinidad, right, Jason?
I never went to Trinidad.
Kavita? I've never been either, so we need to come and visit you.
Okay, Jason, I guess I'll buy you a ticket.
Well,
you're on air, right?
As long as you cook for me, I'll come.
You're saying that to the world and Jason, so we're holding you to that.
All right. And the cooking thing, I don't really cook for myself, so
Well, as long as if you dance, I'll come.
That I can do.
All right. Well, Kavita, I have to say, you've been here on Runway Radio quite a few times, and every time you hear there's something massive happening, and it just happens so fast for you. And as I always said from day one, you are a true talent. You are the future, and you're going to make it. And here we are, 2016 semifinals. Let's talk a little bit.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I guess when you have a passion for what you do, it reflects, and everybody can see straight through that. It's real.
Exactly. You have a passion for music. You have a passion for the art, and it shows. So respect to you. And your humbleness is going to take you very far. You're very respectful, very humble, very genuine person. I know a lot of our listeners have never had the opportunity to personally meet you. They see you on the stage, and you own that stage. But you are a very respectful, very humble person, and you appreciate everything that's done for you.
Yes, I do.
So let's talk about what's happening. Well, 2015 was a huge year for you. You know, Barbershop, and you really came on the scene, exploded onto the scene. And then now...
2015 was a tough year also. It was me pushing really hard to build a name for myself. And it hasn't finished there, because it now starts. It's not an easy road, and I realize that now.
Right.
Now that I'm in it. Yeah.
I think
I'm willing to work hard towards it because it's what I really want.
I think 2015 you opened the door, and 2016 you're exploding through the door, because this really is going to be your year.
I hope so. I trust in God too.
Kavita, I want to know this song that you're going into the semifinals with. What was your inspiration for this song?
Well, Kachu Layna it's an original song that came from our ancestors. A lot of people know it as, they call it a book song, because it's like a compilation that our ancestors brought, and there's loads of music and songs in there. And all those who are fortunate enough to get hold of that, they know some of the music from it. And so happened my dad was one of the lucky people, and I was looking at a clipping of him in Mastana Baar quite a few years ago, and that is one of the songs that he sang.
Wow.
And I told him, I said, Dad, I think that this song have a lot of vibes in it, and I like it. I personally want to record it.
You know, they were playing it in the studio, and I actually got up and danced it, so I can imagine how you feel just hearing it sing.
It really has a nice
beat,
nice vibe to the song,
yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
So how did the semifinals happen?
Well, all the athletes registered, and on New Year's Eve, they gave the results, and then we just started planning from there. I wasn't sure if I was even going to get through, because I wasn't even sure if they were going to have the traditional category.
Okay.
Yeah, because my song did it as a traditional technique.
Okay. And this is the song you're entering. What category did you make it into?
The traditional category.
Traditional category. Very nice. I mean, one thing I'll say is that you have the ability to span from both soca chutney to traditional. Your voice can really do it all, and you've done it all. And
Oh my God, I love your vocals.
absolutely.
Oh, you want me to sing something?
Train me so I have better vocals so I could sing.
I can
I can sing a piece of that song right now.
I think we would love that.
Please, please.
All right, are you guys ready for this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Kavita.
Magane rehna, magane rehna, magane rehna ji, magane rehna, kachulina nadina, magane rehna. Break away.
Well, Kavita, what did you do? I think Jason just passed out on me.
It was not supposed to make you guys pass out. It was just supposed to give you some goosebumps.
This man went past goosebumps.
Any goosebumps? It gave me like vulture bumps and everything. I tell you, you are a true talent. I put you up there with some of the legends. I mean, Drupati, Kanchan. Your voice is just natural, and you're natural. And you're going far. Nobody's going to stop you. Once you keep going with the passion that you've got there, you are the future of this industry.
I am really excited for Saturday. This Saturday 9th,
Yeah.
it's happening at Fun Splash Water Park in Bayway. I'm looking for everyone's support, even if they're here or they're not. I'm still looking for their support. And I'm not looking at it as a competition. I'm looking at it as the exposure and the experience that I am going to get from just being on that stage, being a part of the Chutney Soca Monarch for the very first time.
So, every year with the semifinals, the finals, there's always, whether it's true or not, there's always some type of controversy. Somebody says, well, this happened, that happened, the voting wasn't fair. Is any of that affecting you? Or are you thinking about any of that as you go into the semifinals?
Jason, from how you know that I am the kind of person that I am, you think that this can bother me at all?
Absolutely not, but I still have to ask.
Exactly. Yes. I don't let competition get to my head. I'm going there to have fun. Like if it's a regular gig that I'm going to do with my band or whatever it is, I'm just going out to have fun and let people have a good time.
Well said, and I know that, but I still have to ask.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I do.
for a lot of our listeners out there who, most of our listeners, they know CSM, but how is the voting working? How can they vote? How can they support you? What can they do to support you?
Well, unfortunately this year, there is no voting via text anymore.
Okay. How is it working?
So there's strictly judging.
Okay.
So they're going to judge you on your vocals and your stage performance, your props, crowd support. They have a list of criteria. So.
Well, that might not be such a terrible thing, because as long as it's a panel.
Personally,
Right.
I go in favor for the just judging. I don't really like that texting idea.
I think it is. I think it's a much better idea, because once you have a qualified panel of judges, then it's much more fair.
Yes. Well, let's hope so.
Yeah. I'm sure it will be. And also, is it going to be televised this year, or?
The semifinals is only going to be broadcasted via radio.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's not going to be any visual.
Mm-hmm.
And 103, the semifinals, is going to be the official radio station.
Okay. Well, what station is that again?
103.1 FM, the finest.
And what about for our listeners here in the States? How can they catch it?
You all can stream on 103.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for all our listeners who's checked in here tonight, if you're going to be there, please video it, upload it on Facebook because we want to see it. We want to see your performance, Kavita. So we're reaching out to our people to upload it on Facebook.
That's right.
Okay.
You know.
You know I have a whole management team that's going to do that, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're definitely looking forward to it.
And so
I have like the best management team and the best group of friends and family that is backing me up.
absolutely.
Well, we're glad because
Yes, I can't forget them.
Aw.
And you got the Dream Maker. Come on.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to sit out on air, but okay.
You know, Kavita, we always love having you in Guyana Chunes, and unfortunately today I'm kind of cutting everybody short because I'm trying to get all the semifinalists in on the air before the actual semifinals.
I think that's a great thing that you all are doing, helping all the artists promote themselves on Guyana Tunes. It's such a fabulous thing that you're all doing, so keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's right. I mean, Guyana Tunes, we support all, we love all, we are the people's state. And let me ask you, aside from yourself, is there, do you have a favorite pick for the semifinals? Who do you think is your greatest competition?
Like I said, I don't look at it as a competition.
Okay.
Jason, she can't put it out there either.
But just between me and you, nobody else is listening, don't worry.
This is an on or off your thing.
My competition? You never know, it might be Soca Elvis.
Hey, there you go. Soca Elvis, Summer Hitman, everybody watch out, Kavita's coming. And Kavita has the
And we're
background.
all locked on.
That's right.
And my lovely sister Nadira is working so hard together with me.
Well, you know, Kavita, you have the bad man walking side by side with you, so none of them are going to mess with you.
They can't.
Nope, they got to go through me.
Exactly.
So
I know you got me.
you Let's check out this brand new release 2016, Kachu Layna from Kavita Ramkissoon, and we'll be right back. Tell us a little bit about this song.
Pardon?
Tell us a little bit about this song. Go ahead and introduce it.
Oh, okay. Well, this is my new track for 2016. It's traditional chutney, done by one and only Bigot, the Pavilion Factory. And this song basically means when you're giving or receiving anything, do it with all the love and joy in your heart. So that's what Kachu Layna Nadina means. Release it.
I love the humbleness in that and the originality of that song. That's impressive.
Here it
Thank
is.
you.
Brand new 2016, the Chutney Empress Kavita Ramkissoon, Kachu Layna.
चलती झांकी देख कर दिए कबीरा रोए ओ दो पातन बीच में साबित रहा ना कोई कचू लेना ना देना मगन रहना कचू लेना ना देना मगन रहना मगन रहना मगन रहना मगन रहना जी मगन रहना कचू लेना ना देना मगन रहना कचू लेना ना देना मगन रहना Check out everybody.
love to Chutney Empress Kavita Ramkissoon, brand new 2016 Kachu Layna. Kavita, how you feeling? I know your nerves are going crazy, semifinals.
Yes, I'm not getting much rest.
Well, I can tell you don't need beauty rest. You have it all already.
Oh, wow, I'm blushing.
Well, we're excited for you. And you got a lot of people locked on right now. Is there anyone you'd like to shout out?
I want to shout out everybody. Most of all, everybody who's locked on to Guyana Chunes in the chat room. I want to say big up to everybody. Hello. Hope you guys enjoying your night. And everyone in Sweet TNT that's listening also. Love you all. I'm looking forward to everyone's support me and stuff.
And is there a special shout out for anybody in particular?
Yeah, of course there's a special shout out to my parents.
Okay. Well, big up to them as well.
Yes, big up to mommy and daddy who's always supporting me and they can't wait to go and hear me on Saturday.
Absolutely. And I know one of your biggest fans over here, John from Queens, is locked on.
Yes, I want to say a special shout out to you, John from Queens, and thank you so much for all the support that you have given me throughout the past few months. Thanks a lot.
That's right. And Kavita, you know, as I mentioned, time is limited because we are trying to have everybody here on Runway Radio. So, you know, before we go, tell us a little bit about what they can expect on that stage on Saturday.
The Chutney Empress is not going to change anything about herself. I'm coming there with the same me and just have fun on that stage and enjoy and love doing exactly what I love doing, which is singing and just entertaining everybody, just having everybody look back at me while I'm performing with a smile on their face. That's all I want.
Well said, well said. And again, we wish you the best of luck. You have the full support of the entire Guyana Chunes family and everyone here in New York. What else is happening for 2016, 2017? What do you have coming up?
Well, we have another huge show coming up, which is called Chutney Brass. Everybody knows about Chutney Brass. It's going to be on the 30th of January. So that's the ending of this month. And there's a lot of all the winning bands. I will be there together with Beamer's Empire, which is with Anodine. That's a band that I am with. I have to big up my team, Beamer's Empire. If you're locked on, I love you all.
Boom, there you go. You got a lot going on. We wish you the best of luck. And I know you are going to be coming to New York for a few things as well. Heading out to St. Martin, a little birdie told me.
Yes, I am. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be a big show because St. Martin, they never had a chutney show. So this would be...
Yes, and it would be nice to go to a different place.
Yes, and I think I'm going to book my ticket and meet you there as well. It's going to be...
Oh, that would be amazing. It would be fun, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, St. Martin, I've never been there. That's going to be a really nice trip, really nice show. And...
Yes, I'm looking... And I'm also... I know that I have a few shows coming up, but I don't want to just release it just yet. But when it's confirmed, I'll let you know.
Absolutely. Nandita, anything you have to add for Ms. Ramkissoon, the Chutney Empress?
Oh my God, I love your song. I simply adore you. You're so beautiful. You're so simple, and your songs, I love them. Your bhajans, they're very inspirational, and they lift my spirit. And I want to wish you the very best when you go on stage and you do your thing. I want you to know that we're here supporting you. We're all for you, and I know that you're gonna bring it home. Definitely.
Oh, wow.
So
That, you actually touched my heart and soul.
well, I say it with a lot of honesty from my heart, and you're definitely an inspiration for me as a person. And I mean, I've met you before. You clearly don't remember at Chutney Glow this year. We were all
Okay.
yeah, and when I heard you sang, I was like,
She was the girl wearing white.
there was a lot of us in white.
Yeah, exactly. We were all, yeah, very much.
I've seen a lot.
Jason.
Yes, Kavita, I thank you for being here with us. And this is my second time actually on Runway Radio, and I'm so happy, and I have to be very happy and very honored that I've got some really humble people so far. It was you, Jason, Adesh so far, and you guys have been very, very nice to me, and I am very appreciative of that. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, and thank you also
You're
for having me on
welcome
the show.
anytime.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Kavita, once again, we wish you the best of luck in everything. 2016, 2017, everything that you've done, everything that you're doing, and everything that we know you're going to do. You have our full support, our full blessing, and keep it up because you are the future. You are the Chutney Empress, and again, I'll big you up for that name, the Chutney Empress. Very unique.
Thank you. Well, with God's blessing, I'm sure that everything will fall into place and everything will happen as it has to.
That's right.
I'm not worried about anything.
We actually are. It's about time for us to close Runway Radio. We're going to close the show with you, and we wish you were here in the studio, but we're going to close the show with you. And why don't you give us a quick acapella, and then we'll close the show with another version, with another Kachu Layna.
All right. Well, since we're gonna close, I can sing something devotional.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything
Let's
your
do
heart
it.
is feeling.
बोले बोले हनुमान बोला भक्त सिया राम श्री राम के चरणों में बंदे गिरी काम बोले बोले हनुमान बोला भक्त सिया राम किसकी शोभा है दिखलाने किसकी शोभा है मोहन की तुलसी ने जब शीश झुकाया मुस्कान का आंखें बंद और माया रानी करने जीवन बोले बोले हनुमान बोला भक्त सिया राम.
Wow.
Best way.
Hey, Kavita, I can say this. I mean, all jokes aside, every time you do this acapella, whenever I hear you singing, whenever I'm talking to you, water forms in my eyes. And I'm not joking. It's just that passion. It's just that love for your voice, for you as an entertainer. And, bad man don't cry, but you make the bad man cry.
Well, when I sing devotional songs, I get like that too. So.
Yeah. No, seriously, your voice just brings out emotions. And, you have our support always. And once again, Kavita, we thank you. That is our time here on Runway Radio.
Thank you all for checking in with
It was
us.
a pleasure being here.
We wish you the best of luck. And to all our listeners out there, remember, we'll be back, Nandita and I, on Monday, 8:30 as usual.
Yes.
And we'll be talking about the post-semifinals and find out a little bit how everything went. Kavita, we hope you can come on again for our post-semifinal interview.
Definitely.
It sounds very good. So, this is the bad man, Jason Dasrat, signing out.
The
And
co-host Nandita Dazrat.
I'm your girl, Chutney Empress Kavita Ramkissoon.
that's right. We need to make you a full-time hostess here as well.
I think so.
I think that would be a good thing. Well, Kavita,
All right.
have a great night. We thank you for being here on Runway Radio, and we'll be talking to you soon. To all our listeners,
Thank you all.
thank you once again for tuning into Runway Radio, and we'll catch you next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Remember, they play music. What?
We bust tunes.
Runway Radio, Guyana Chunes. Have a great night.